Hi, I would like to introduce you to a very good friend of mine. This is Miss Ricky.
And I would like to introduce you to a good friend of mine. This is Miss Karen.
And we are with the Circus Arts Conservatory. Ta-da! Oh, hey, Ricky, do you like magic?
I do.
Do you? Would you like to see a magic trick?
Oh, definitely.
I've been working on it a lot. Okay, here it is. I have a red ball. I shall make this ball disappear. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, watch closely. I'm going to amaze you. Here we go. Here's the ball. It's going to go into my hand and ta-da! It's gone.
Karen.
Yes. Can I try it again?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, thank you. I shall make this ball disappear. You ready? Okay. Ta-da! See, it's gone. It's gone. History. La la la. La. What? Oh. Let me try a different method, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I shall make this ball disappear. Ta-da!
It's still there.
Oh, oh, ooh.
Changed.
Oh wait, what's in this hand? Over. Oh.
Whoa. Very cool.
Thank you.
Are you going to teach me this?
No.
Oh.
Ooh, but I could teach you some other magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you want to learn some magic too? Okay, we'll teach them too.
Okay. I guess. So, Karen, is there a trick you're going to teach me?
Why, yes, there is.
All right.
Now, Ricky, have you ever seen where they take like $100 bill from somebody and they rip it out a whole bunch of places and then they burn it?
Yeah.
And then, out of like their ear or something, they pull out the $100 bill and it's in one piece.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen that before? Do you know how they do it?
No.
I'm going to show you the secret. Shh, you bet. I don't have a $100 bill.
Oh.
I do, however, have this tissue.
Oh.
All right? So now, I'm going to take this tissue right here and I'm going to rip it in half. I am going to rip it in half again. And then I'm going to rip it in half a whole bunch of times. Da, 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 da. La, la, la. Now, do you agree that this is ripped up into a million pieces?
I agree.
Okay, good. That's good.
Estimating a million.
Estimating a million.
Yeah.
All right, so I am going to put this into my hand like so. And this is one of those magician secrets. You always just use one finger so the audience knows you're not doing anything fishy. Okay, now, would you like to blow some magic onto my hand?
Sure.
Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it tingling right now. All right, so now I shall pull out the restored Kleenex. Is that amazing or what? I know. Now, I told you I would teach you this, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the first big secret, shh, don't tell anybody, is I have 2 Kleenexes. You didn't know that, did you? Okay,
I didn't.
So, what you're going to need at home is just some Kleenex. If you have little hands, you might just want to take little squares of toilet paper. But you'll need 2 of them. So here you go, 1, 2. And I'll take 1, 2.
Okay.
And don't do anything yet. So now the first one what we're going to do is we're going to take 1 Kleenex and wad it up into a tight, tight ball. Like so.
Got it.
Okay, so now we're going to learn something called palming. And what palming is we're hiding something in the palm of our hand. So you're going to hold it like this, right? Or you can kind of hold it in your thumb, right, like that. Now, what you have to be careful of is that you don't look like you're holding it. You're not like doing this. So you have to practice your fingers being wiggly, and this is really good in front of a mirror. But you can't do this, oh, I'm so hot. You can't do this, hi. You can't go, I don't know, any of that stuff, because there it is. So you gotta remember, it's there and you're keeping it hidden the whole time, okay? Now take your second one. And now, Kleenexes are funny. They have one way that tears and one way that doesn't. So before you try this, find out which way it tears the best on your Kleenex. Because this one doesn't tear that way, so it's gonna tear this way. and it'll tear really nice. So while we're holding this in our palm, where nobody can see it, we are going to rip it in half this way. Oh, and you know what? Before you do the magic trick all together, you got to hide this, like maybe in your pocket.
Oh.
Or if you're at a table, you can put it in your lap. Something like that, so that you can say, hey, I want to show you a magic trick. I am going to rip up this napkin or Kleenex into a million pieces. And while you're doing that, then you have your other hand, you very sneakily, slowly pull out the hidden one and palm it in your hand. All right? So now we tear this one up.
I think I might have gone in the wrong direction.
Okay, and then you can ask your audience, does this look like it's been torn into a million pieces?
Does this look like it's been torn into a million pieces?
And they say yes. And then you take this and you put it in the top of your fist. So if you can see, the bottom of your fist now has the one that's still whole, and the top one has the ones that are all ripped up. So then you have your friends blow some magic on your hand for you. And then now you have to kind of loosen up your fist a little bit, and out of the bottom, you pull out the good one.
Aww.
Now the last sneaky thing you want to do is, because you still have the torn up one here, right? So what you can do is just take that and slip it behind there, and then put them all in there and throw it away, and nobody ever knows. Ta-da!
Thanks for teaching me. That was
welcome.
cool.
It is. It's really good though to practice in front of a mirror a few times so that you don't see the white of the one inside there.
That's a good idea.
And remember not to do that.
Or that.
Or that. Or that. All right. Try it. Ricky, the second trick we're going to learn today is about levitation.
Ooh.
That's a big word. Do you know what it means?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it means like making stuff float.
Yes, and magicians love to do that. They make people float all the time. It's really cool. Yeah,
Neat.
yeah. So today we are going to float a cup. Now, as you can see, it's just a plain paper cup, right? Do you see anything in there?
Looks like a regular cup.
Strange? Looks like a regular cup, right? But through the power of my mind, I shall make it levitate. So quiet, please. Here we go.
Wow.
Oh. Thank you.
Very cool.
Very cool. All right, you want to learn?
Definitely.
Okay. So what we're going to have is we all need a cup. And it could be a styrofoam cup or a paper cup, either way. Do you have one over there
I
somewhere?
do have a cup.
Oh, good. All right. Now, here's the secret. On the back of the cup, I have cut a little hole. And what I did was I made an X out of it. Okay? And so this is where your parents are going to need to help you out. Unless you're 70, in which case you can do it by yourself. So you can use either like a knife, like a sharp X-Acto knife, or you can use scissors, either way. And all you're going to do is just make like halfway down, and don't cut your fingers by having them inside. You're just going to make an X. Just like that.
All right. I'm going to try with the scissors.
Okay.
To do it different. I think if I hold the scissors like this, I can do it gently.
And actually get that, if you get that one line this way, you can use just the cutting scissors to do the other two.
Oh, true. I
Yeah.
think I've gotten it now.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Oh.
Okay. So then, what you're going to do is you're going to keep your thumb over the X so that the audience doesn't see it, okay? So I've got it there. And so you can show the audience, because the X isn't showing, you can show the audience all the sides of your cup,
Ah, like
right?
this.
Because you've got it covered, right? And then now this is the hard part. You're going to really act. So you have to think hard. And while you're thinking, because they're looking at your face, while you're thinking and you want everybody looking at your face, your thumb is being very sneaky and putting And you're just gonna put the top of your thumb inside the hole like that. So you're sneaky, 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 you're thinking, and you slide your thumb in like that. Try that for me. And Ricky, one thing that we might need to do is before we perform this, you might need to get the bigger hole. So obviously you were having a little bit of trouble because it was too small.
Gotcha.
So yeah, okay.
Let's try again.
Try again. All right. So it's in there, and then bring your other hand and then slowly lift it up in the air. And now just your little finger goes up. Then your thumb or your ring finger. Then your middle finger. And now think really hard, and you might want to even, like it's like your might drop, and then you very carefully, slowly take your top ones off. Now, to make it really look like it's floating, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my thumb. Oops!
I get what
I'm going to move
you
my
mean.
thumb back and forth like that, right? Yeah, and not a lot, just a little bit, just so it looks like it's floating in air.
Also, I want to keep my other hand behind it.
Yes, and you're going to have your other thumb right on top of the thumb, just so that they're back there. And then you could either just grab it like that and set it down, or be more dramatic like you were just then. And then you set it down